Unfortunately, it is the very success of the IT recruitment industry that has also contributed to its downfall on certain occasions. When IT recruitment is this buoyant, it tends to attract thousands of wannabe consultants who see the job as just another lucrative sales role. But regardless of whether the market is a candidate-driven market like the one we see today, i.e. a market where companies are seeking out new and hard-to-find talent and the candidates are the ones holding the power, or a client-driven market where the jobs are thin on the ground and the candidates are battling it out for each vacancy. IT staff still want to interact with someone who knows what they're talking about when they discuss their CVs and job specs. Traditionally, the old crutch of, "I'm not technical, I just source the CVs for you," was always a nice fallback position for the consultant. Consultants were trained invariably just to ask open questions and get the client talking. But as has always been the case, the minute a decision has to be made as to which supplier to go with, IT and HR clients think upon things carefully. And they ask themselves what you would ask yourself. Who would you side with if you had a job role and you were going to give it out to someone to take care of? Who would you side with? The person who, although pleasant enough, seems to be more like a word-matching administrator type, or someone who truly seems to be passionate and enthused about the industry they are working in? It's patently clear. There is no substitute for that special individual who can sit with an IT manager and ask questions about their IT setup, and at least have an inkling as to what the technologies do and how each role takes part in the delivery of the end result. So when they come across someone who actually seems knowledgeable and credible, who seems to love the industry and is tapped into newsletters and news groups about their IT specialism, someone who seems to know about the broader landscape of IT and sounds as if he or she can engage with candidates and really sell the job with passion and enthusiasm, oh, it's as if they're hearing an angel sing. Don't be afraid to become an expert. Lack of knowledge about your product leads to insecurity in conversation, and all effort is then aimed at skirting around all the critical things that really should be discussed. If you don't know what you're talking about, you desperately try to turn the conversation around to soft skills, open questions, and where they went on their holidays. Conversely, an understanding of the product, the IT roles, and the IT industry means that you are more happy and comfortable diving deeper in order to get a better understanding of the client's need, and happier to get to the source of the client's pain. You are more likely to understand the reason for their requirement, and you'll be better at knowing which elements to focus on in the conversation and in the CV. You'll also be more confident in qualifying in your own mind whether or not this vacancy is actually worth spending your valuable time on. Now, of course, don't worry if you're concerned about the IT terminology or the roles in any way, because that's what this platform is all about. After you've worked through these modules, you will become an expert in your chosen area of IT recruitment.